Got it. So if it's not obvious by now, this particular video is about the continuity person on set. Now, which of you or who here was able to spot all the gargantuan mistakes that were there in the beginning? Let me know in the comment section below. Were you able to spot it out just without me telling you that there were plenty mistakes in the beginning? All right, so maybe for those of you who actually missed it, let's go over that intro sequence again. So now for those of you who didn't actually get the true intent, or you still were not able to figure out all the mistakes in this particular video, as you can see, come closer, come along. So what actually transpired here was that, as you saw in the beginning of the video, the linesman came here and he drew this particular line, and after drawing the line, he stood at this particular side. Now, initially, when the guys came into the shot, they had slippers on, or they had some sandals that they were wearing. And so as they came and stood on the line, they had one leg forward. And that was when I was shooting from this angle. Now, once I flipped to the other side, they came back again and they weren't having slippers on their foot. And as you can see, those are continuity mistakes. Now, again, when I switch back again to this particular angle, you realize that their shirt had swapped. Now, just look on screen. As you can see, this is how it was initially. And when I came back to it, this is how it was after. So even the colors they were wearing have all kind of shifted around. And again, just when the camera now goes back or shoots from this angle, then all of a sudden, no one has a shirt on. All right, so those were all the mistakes you saw in that particular intro sequence. Let me know in the comment section below how many of you were able to spot out all these mistakes. So these are some of the things that you really need to take very key note of if you intend to shoot your movie or you intend to shoot any film with one camera. You need a continuity person on set just to make sure that at every point in time you are shooting the right thing, or you are able to repeat exactly what you shot. And basically how this works is that when you have a continuity person, so all these mistakes happen because I didn't have, or I don't have, a continuity person here. So if we shoot from, let's say, the first angle, that is from this particular angle, or maybe if I started shooting from this side, we have to agree on the scene. So once the actors come and they use this particular leg first, that means, and they have this particular shoe on and this shirt, they would have to repeat the action exactly the same way If I come here and shoot, it has to be the same thing. If I shoot from here, it has to be the same thing. If I shoot from the back, it has to be the same thing. And that's what makes this work very tedious. That is especially when it comes to shooting with one camera. And so the continuity person is one person that you can never fully get rid of, or is one person that you shouldn't play with if you intend to shoot a video with one camera, because those people, their roles are so very key or very important to the success of your film. Even on big budget sets, sometimes even still having continuity people on set, you still end up making continuity mistakes. And so one thing I will always say is that be very vigilant. Make sure that you don't compromise on getting the person who is coming to do your continuity for you. Don't just pick a random person, or don't just pick anyone anywhere and say, come and do continuity for me on set. It has to be someone who has the eye for continuity. And now this is visual continuity because we really don't have audio, or these people are not really talking. In certain circumstances or in some situations, when you have dialogue going on, which is if you have interactions going on between subject A and subject B, it is one other important thing you really need to take note of. If, let's say, I have to say this particular line before I move my hand, or maybe I move my hand before I say this particular thing, it has to also still be the same thing, guys. It has to be repeated exactly that way over and over again. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, this is the Africa Amaze channel, where we talk about cinematography, photography, editing, and all its related branches. If this sounds interesting, then I'll do much appreciate it if you click on the subscribe button, and make sure to click on the notification icon so that you get notified anytime I drop awesome content like this on the Africa Amaze channel. If you also have any further questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, or DM me on Instagram at OBL_Junior, and I will gladly respond to every single one of your messages. If you want to learn more about shooting videos with one camera, I have a whole plethora of videos on this channel talking about shooting a video with one camera, be it action scenes, be it dialogue scenes. If you really intend to shoot a video with one camera, then I have a whole lot of videos lined up here that you can click any of these videos right here to watch any of those kind of videos on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I would catch you in the next one. Until next time, as always, guys, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.